Candace Owens just claimed Charlie Kirk was blackmailed by billionaire donors and threatened over his stance on Israel. She says a Hamptons intervention proved it. The backlash? Instant. Bill Ackman posted text to deny it. Kirk's pastor rebuked her. Netanyahu himself called the theory insane.
Somebody has fabricated a monstrous big lie that Israel had something to do with Charlie Kirk's horrific murder. This is insane. It is false.
But here's the question. If Owens is wrong, why are so many still asking if she might be right? Days after Kirk was gunned down in Utah, Owens dropped the allegation. Powerful donors pressured him. Threats were made, and the fight wasn't just political, it was personal. She named Ackman directly, fueling suspicions that Kirk had been boxed in by forces inside his own movement. No documents, no recordings, but a claim bold enough to split MAGA world wide open. Ackman fired back fast, posting screenshots of friendly text exchanges with Kirk, proof, he said, that no threats were ever made. Pastor Rob McCoy blasted Owens for spreading rumors and innuendo during a time of grief. And Netanyahu stepped in, slamming the idea of Israeli ties to the killing as flat-out insane. The establishment response was united. Owens is wrong, but millions still aren't convinced. Here's the version prosecutors are running with. Tyler James Robinson, age 22, walked into a Turning Point USA event, assassinated Kirk, broke down the weapon, shoved it into a backpack, then reassembled it in the woods before leaving it behind. A tidy case. But does it hold up under scrutiny? Anyone who knows firearms will tell you breaking down and rebuilding a gun isn't simple, especially under pressure in public, with chaos all around. No missed steps, no fingerprints, no one noticing. For a 22-year-old with no known combat training, that's the first red flag. Could Robinson really have pulled it off alone perfectly with police swarming? Or is the story a little too neat? And that's why theories are multiplying. 1. The Patsy theory. Robinson was there, but not the only shooter. The weapons recovery may have been staged. 2. The assisted shooter theory. Robinson fired the shots, but had help escaping, cleaning up, or planting the weapon. 3. The false flag theory. Robinson was manipulated or set up, while the real architects remained unseen. None proven. But all driven by the same problem. The logistics don't match the simplicity of the official story. This is where Owens comes back into the picture. Her allegation that Kirk was pressured and threatened overlaps perfectly with the sense that the official version doesn't tell the full story. For her audience, she's not just pointing to Israel or Ackman. She's saying, there's more here, and they don't want you to know. And that's why her words landed like a bomb, because they filled the vacuum left by unanswered questions. So who gains from Kirk's death, and from the chaos after? Turning Point USA is fractured under new leadership. Donors are on defense. Owens' profile is surging, and MAGA influencers are fighting each other online instead of uniting. If the goal was division, then the assassination wasn't just a tragedy. It was a catalyst, which raises the darker question. Was Robinson acting alone? Or was this outcome engineered? Meanwhile, disinformation is poured in. Fake headlines, bot accounts, even foreign actors like Russia, China, and Iran amplifying conspiracies. But here's the catch. Disinformation only thrives when the official story leaves holes. And in this case, the holes are wide open. So where do the facts stop and the speculation begin? Confirmed. Kirk was assassinated. Robinson is indicted. Confirmed. Owens alleged blackmail, naming Ackman. Confirmed. Ackman denies it with texts. McCoy and Netanyahu rejected it. Unresolved. How the weapon was broken down, hidden, and rebuilt. Unresolved. Whether Robinson acted alone or if others were involved. That's the line between record and rumor, and right now both sides are shaping the narrative. So, Was Charlie Kirk's assassination the work of one gunman, or the product of pressures, blackmail, and hidden hands like Owens suggests? Until the investigation answers the logistical gaps, skepticism isn't paranoia, it's survival. And in American politics, confusion is never an accident. If this breakdown made you rethink what's really going on, subscribe for more deep dives, turning points, and power plays they don't want you to see inside Room 45. Because what they're not telling you might be the most important part of the story.